What is up guys, this is Vishu from SavageCamp and today we are going to talk about inheritance. So this is one of the scariest concepts if you are starting out. I remember when I was in engineering college, inheritance used to always make everyone scared. No one knew what was actually happening. People were just blindly remembering the code and writing it down, which is really bad. You should never remember code because what happens when the parameters change? You can always mess up. And that is why you should always try to understand the concepts behind it, even if it takes time. Because if you understand the concepts, when you're trying to learn it again, you will always remember it instead of just trying to memorize all the code. So let's start with this. I'm going to do P1 is equal to person info and I'm going to pass in Vishu 29 and let's put London. And we have passed in 3 arguments to this class. It sets the name, age and city. Now I don't need to print out the info. What I can do is just do p1 dot city. Let's do p1 dot name and p1 dot city. If I run this now, you will see that it shows my name and city. Now I'm going to create another class, and this class we are going to call it class user info. And in this class, because it is going to inherit something, we are going to pass in the previous class that we want to inherit as an argument to this class. And when I do this, all I'm going to do is pass. I'm not going to write anything inside the class. What I actually did was created a class and passed in another class as a parameter. So this user info is going to take everything that is in person info. And if you want to see that, you can do print help and help of I want the help with user info class. If I run this now, you will see a lot of data, but what you will see is this class also has name, age and city. So user info has pass. It does not has any statement. But if you notice over here, it is showing that I can use name, age and city. And that is because we inherited everything inside this person info class into user info. So to test this out, I'm going to do u1 is equal to user info, and if I do a brackets, it is asking me for the arguments of name, age and city. So let's do maybe John and let's do 99 and let's do New York City. So if I do this now and do print u1 dot name, remember, user info has nothing inside it. But if I run this, you will still see John. I'm going to comment out the person one and you will still see the John name, even though we don't have anything inside user info. What is happening is this class user info is inheriting all of this, which also means that this function is also available in here. So if I do print u1 dot print info, again, there's only pass, there's nothing in that class. But if I run this, you are going to see, hello John, you're 99 years old from the city of New York City. And this none is actually from the self that we don't have. So you can see we didn't write any code in here. I can do user1 dot age and let's see if it gives us 99. And here it is, even though we don't have any code in the class. So this is what inheritance does. You pass in the class as a parameter to another class, and it will inherit all the functions and variables inside this. So that is like the very basics of inheritance. There's a lot more to this. In the next video, we are going to see how to modify this class to take all of these data and also add its own data without messing up this thing. So I think that is it for this video guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.